story of life is lived one chapter at a time, and each chapter brings new joys and challenges, hopes, fears, ends, and beginnings. At Phoenix Home Care, we understand stories. We believe it is best to focus on the positive possibilities as each scene unfolds. We don't want to be a main character in our clients' stories. We want to just help turn the page. Alex, I know that you hear lots of stories in your job, and I know that you have a specific story that you'd like to share with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you, Terry. So many clients allow us to play a part in certain chapters of their lives. We often see them when they are at their toughest, most vulnerable times. One story that comes to my mind is that of an elderly couple. They had been married over 65 years and were still so in love. She had fallen and broken a hip and had been hospitalized for quite some time. The doctors told her she would have to go to a skilled nursing center for rehab. They were both so tired of the hospital scene. Their children, with the best of intentions, had gotten involved and started making decisions, and the couple just felt so helpless. The day I met her, she looked at me and simply stated, "I just want to go home." We understand that feeling at Phoenix. So many times, people think of moments like this as endings of sad chapters in their stories. At Phoenix, we try to find the new beginning. We provided physical therapy and skilled nursing for her, and she went home to be with her husband. We know home is about feeling safe and comfortable. It is where a person heals the mind, body, and soul best of all. So we can help change the dialogue, redirect it in a positive, more empowering way. No one should ever feel as though they can't write their own life story.
So true. You know, Suzanne, I think about our lives and I realize we have kids and parents and dogs and friends and family and all these responsibilities, and life gets so incredibly busy. I know that the stories that we hear today are not stories about taking mom and dad and moving them into our homes and caring for them. As much as we would like to do that, it's just not realistic that we can do that today.
We hear this story all the time, Terry. Often we have a lot of family members who want to be able to help mom at home, but they can't do it. They're trying to manage their lives. They don't live locally. Sometimes they just physically can't. And so the services that we can provide are a caregiver can come in. They can help with chores. They can help with errands. They can help make meals. They can help just sit with mom. I think families always want to do what their parents are wanting them to do. And we see that parents want to stay in their home and they want to be where they're comfortable. And then you have that sense of accomplishment that mom can stay at home independent with a little bit of help. She doesn't need to be in a skilled facility, but she needs to be able to still direct the care that she wants. And so mom feels that she wasn't a burden, that she was respected, she was valued, she's wanted, and most importantly, she's independent.
That's a wonderful story. A great way to end that story. You know, I think these stories, our clients want to write these stories for themselves. They want to hear this, but we often hear, "I just can't afford that."
You know, Terry, we always hear this line in any story that Phoenix touches. How in the world are we going to pay for this? We find when we can answer that question early and up front, the rest of the story has wings to fly. We're very aggressive at helping our clients find the best possible payment options. Often our services are fully or partially paid through Medicare or Medicaid. Of course, we have private pay options as well as private insurance options. One of the most missed opportunities is long-term care insurance. I recall a client that had a private pay insurance policy and we were out of network. Through working with that client's daughter in the private insurance company, we were able to go into her home and provide services for her, and she was able to get back up on her feet again and soar. The point of this story is flexibility, creativity, and communication. We don't want stories to end sadly because we didn't get a chance to find a way.
Why is Phoenix Home Care a preferred home care provider for so many? Because we don't make it about us and the operations of our business. We find our success by looking through the eyes of those we serve. By helping our clients find their definition of success, we in turn find ours. The heart of a servant beating strongly at Phoenix Home Care.